My name is Marty Moore and I am the principal of Van Intermediate School. I am so proud to introduce our Teacher of the Year, Rachel George. Rachel is teaching second grade at Van Intermediate School and she is in her 6th year. We hired Rachel when she was fresh out of college, when our campus was still at the Vandal Village. When we interviewed Rachel, she was beautiful. We still call her our redheaded beauty. She had a great interview, had very intelligent answers, but you could tell that she was quiet and reserved. I wondered a little bit if she could handle an entire classroom of second graders, but wow, she is just amazing. Her classroom management is phenomenal. When you walk in her room, her kids are engaged, they're very happy, they're learning, and Ms. George is always busy working with a whole class, one-on-one with a student or a small group. You always see her busy engaging with kids when you go into the classroom. Back when we hired Rachel, right after she graduated from college, she was working at the Dairy Queen in Mineola as the manager, and that was one thing that really impressed me. I found it very unusual that you would have someone at that age managing a pretty big operation like a Dairy Queen, and that really impressed me, and I even stalked her a little bit and went over to the Dairy Queen to see how she was doing, and she was just doing an amazing job. All of her references just spoke so highly of her dedication, her hard work, her organization, and that definitely is something we have seen with her at Van Intermediate School in the classroom. We asked some of our teachers to share their thoughts about why Rachel is such an awesome teacher, and I would like to share those comments with you. One teacher said that Rachel is always on top of her student data, their needs, and strives to make accommodations for her students. When you walk into her classroom, you can always tell that students are on task, happy, and engaged. Another teacher said this: Rachel is a great team member. She is always willing to go above and beyond to help her grade level team members. Plus, she reaches out to 3rd grade and offers advice and assistance if needed. She is wonderful with her students. She has a great rapport with each of them, has outstanding classroom management, and engaging lessons. Her classroom management truly is phenomenal, but yet she has a calm demeanor, a calm manner about her. Her classroom is just very organized and engaging, and you never hear her raise her voice. And she really did a great job. We saw that in her very first year as a teacher. She is just a natural.
Kind.
Pretty. Funny.
If Miss George wasn't a teacher, I think she would be a fashion model because she's really pretty.
If Miss George wasn't a teacher, she would be a dentist. And do you know why? Because she's really funny, and whenever they're doing the surgery, she can make people laugh. My favorite thing about Miss George being in her reading class is that she always tells us the best stories, like about Because of Winn-Dixie. When we found out when Miss George was having a baby, she said it was a very important test, and she said, don't tell anybody. When you're done, just flip your paper over. So there was like these symbols, and each symbol had a letter, and it said, I'm going to have a baby. And then we all had to flip the paper over, and I was the first one to figure it out. Miss George put a paper sheet on the TV, and we all voted which one do you think it was? And we all voted girl, but it was a boy. I love Miss George's class because she makes reading fun. I love that we're reading Charlotte's Web. The funniest thing that Miss George has ever done is whenever she makes a mistake, she says, oh, a brain fart, and then she goes.
organized,
dedicated,
supportive,
kind,
genuine,
virtuous,
determined,
uplifting,
creative,
encourager,
kind,
compassionate,
rock star,
innovative,
fun, solid,
on point,
fabulous,
inspiring,
genuine,
dedicated, guidance,
amazing,
genius,
sweet,
leader,
collaborative, believer.
amazing.
On behalf of the faculty and staff of Van Intermediate School, I want to say congratulations to our Teacher of the Year, Rachel George. We are so proud of you and we love you very, very much.
Congrats!